Carnival Spirits Juggalo Takeover. Carnival Spirits Juggalo Takeover.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Echoside Fiend here, up on the Carnival Spirits channel once again, and this is the Juggalo Takeover. So today I'm here to show a few things that I picked up yesterday at Rock of Ages in Garden City, Michigan. I almost said Livonia, but it's right next to Livonia. Garden City, Michigan. Me and Crazy McCormick made the trip out there to the Psychopathic Records store setup. They're there again today, but we went yesterday to make sure we got the stuff we wanted. I'm going to show the things I picked up. I know Crazy picked up a few things as well, but he might want to talk about that in his live stream, so I don't want to spoil anything. So I'll let him talk about his, but he did pick up a few things as well. I'm going to show off the things I picked up. There was a couple other things I wanted, but they just didn't have my size. One of them, the shirt I'll talk about, and I'm really hoping I can find that at a show or something, because they did not have... I wear large. I couldn't even find an extra large. All I could find was 2X and up, but I really wanted it, but I'll talk about that. So, we got there. First of all, we kind of walk in. I've never been to that place before. It was fucking awesome. It's, like I said, it's right in Garden City, Michigan. It's a super easy area to get to. It's just outside of Detroit. It's about a 2.5-hour drive for us. I also did hit up my old friend, Jeremy, who I've spoke of a few times. He's actually... I didn't find ICP through him, but through his friend, and he lives in Garden City, so I hit him up to see if he wanted to meet up while we were out there. He literally lives a block from Rock of Ages. He was like, I can walk from my house to Rock of Ages in about 2 minutes, and but he was out of town for Thanksgiving stuff with his wife's family, so unfortunately I was not able to meet up with him. I haven't seen him in ages. I would have loved to meet up with him, but unfortunately couldn't do that. So anyway, we get into the store. First of all, Crazy stays outside to smoke a cigarette. I walk in. As soon as I walk in, I see Keegan Alt standing there. I kind of lean back out. I'm like, dude, I think Keegan's here. And so he comes inside. We're kind of walking around. We didn't really know where the stuff was. There was some ICP stuff hanging around. This store definitely deals in ICP stuff, like big time. But we're like, okay, where's this setup that they were going to be having going on, the shop setup? Turns out it was, kind of like straight towards the back. We get back there, they got a ton of stuff. They got fucking records, they got fucking piles and piles of shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, hats, grab bags of CDs, DVDs. Prices are fucking awesome. All the vinyls were like about $5 to $10 off what they would normally be. The embroidered hoodies that are about usually $60 to $80 were $40. Jerseys were $60. Embroidered jerseys, not screen printed jerseys, and then screen printed hoodies and jerseys were only like $20, and or maybe $40, but regardless, still really good prices. Shirts were like $15. It was crazy. So we get in there. First thing, I'm like, okay, I see a few things I want, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that, blah blah blah. Got the stuff I wanted. And then we kind of wandered around a while because the store was like pretty good size. I don't want to say huge, but it was good size, and it just kept going. Every time you turn around a corner, there's more stuff. So we wandered around, and then I found a few things in the store that were not part of the Psychopathic sale that I ended up picking up. So I got some things, and I'll tell what ones I got from the Psychopathic shop setup, and then the couple things I got from the store. In fact, one of them I got to remember to grab from back there. So. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing, I picked up vinyls. I picked up 3 at first, and then I ended up picking up another one, and another item which I'll show, and then I picked up another vinyl from the shop themselves. So, this one that I picked up from the actual Psychopathic merch area is Shaggy Two Dopes. Fuck the fuck off, motherfucker. I'd wanted this for a while. I believe they still have it on Psychopathic merch, but I just had never got around to getting it, and this was 15, I think. I think this was 15. Maybe, no, this actually might have been 20, because it's a double, I think. Is it? It is just a... I'll go ahead and take it out, because I have opened them, but Yeah, it is double disc, so this was probably 20. But these are just standard black vinyl, and just the center piece there is just the cover of the album. Not a whole lot to this. It doesn't open up, no credits, anything like that, which I kind of found a little odd. Actually, the next one though, this I actually picked up from the shop itself, from the Rock of Ages, was the Amazing Juggle Brothers. I just happened to see this. We were walking almost on our way out, and they had it on a rack, and they had a few of them around in a few other areas. But there's like nothing to this either. It doesn't open up. You know, you got like Carnival of Carnage, Ringmaster, all that open up to have the credits, the story. This is literally just this is just a sleeve and two records. Now these are pretty cool though. They are red, so I'll just go ahead and pull one out. This was $30 though. Like I said, the other doubles, if you got them from the merch stand, essentially, they were 20. So this was $31.99, I think. But I was like, well, I want to get it, and I want to get it on Record Store Day and say that I got it from Rock of Ages. So it's pretty fucking sweet, though. I do wish that the like I said, the packaging was a little more detailed, but it is what it is. So I picked up those, and then the other vinyls. So I picked up like the Shaggy one. And you'll see I picked up Terror Wheel and Everly Kills, I believe, and then which I'll show here. And then I did pick up after that. And then I picked up Tunnel of Love. I made a couple trips back and got what I wanted. So this one is a picture disc. This is fucking cool. So just a standard sleeve. Again, no, not really any credits other than just on the back. But this is awesome. It's really, really heavy vinyl. And it's picture disc. I don't want to drop these. So this one obviously has Brandon Walsh. And as I stated before, I was a fan of 90210. I probably shouldn't admit that, but it was. I loved it. I did fall away from it in the later seasons, but I did watch the final episode to see how it all came together and everything. But so I've always liked this album, this song, I guess I should say, because I like how they're making fun of a show that I still enjoy. Every now and then I'll throw it on Hulu, and but yeah, that is so cool. The picture disc, really freaking cool. So, and then I picked up, you'll see here, picked up Terror Wheel. This is actually one of the main reasons I even wanted to go. I was planning on going anyway, and then I was just asked Crazy if he wanted to join me. So this is freaking cool. Okay, so you'll see, obviously you got your cover, back, just like the CD. And then the slipcase, whatever you want to call it, you pull out, and it has all your credits, has the story of the Terror Wheel on it, and then you pull it out, and it has it's also a picture disc. This is fucking badass. Look at that fucking shit, man. Holy fuck, dude. I actually, if I had known it looked like this cool, I knew it was a picture disc. If I had known it was going to be this cool, I probably would have bought two of them, and maybe I will buy one off of Psychopathic Merch or at a show or something, and put one in a record frame, where you can get where you can post, not post, but have the cover and then the record under it. I would totally have this right here. Have the cover and then have this in a frame. And there's a a hobby store right around the corner from me that sells all that kind of stuff. They sell record frames, CD frames. I actually have one up there with a copy of Riddlebox, not my original copy of CD copy of Riddlebox that I bought on release day, but one I ended up with just over the years, and I've got that in a CD frame up there. So this one I'm going to be this is obviously Tunnel of Love. I'm going to be careful showing the record because one of the sides, I think it's censored, but I don't know if I should show it on YouTube, so I'll be careful with that. So anyway, that's the front. You got the back, and then this is the same thing. You pull it out, and it's got the slipcase with what would have been the insert of the CD and all that stuff. So again, it's a picture disc. I'm going to be very careful about the one side. So this side is cotton candy, and let's see, what does it say there? So we got old-fashioned Wicked Clown cotton candy. Cotton candy don't get wet until it's in your mouth. So, and then the other side, I'm going to be kind of very careful. I'm going to kind of just inch it up here a little bit. It is a kind of it's censored, but I want to be careful. It is a I don't want to get CarnivalSpirits in trouble because I'm going to upload this on there. It is basically a photo of a woman spreading her legs, and then the the center of the record is right where her vagine would be, and no tits either, but I don't want to show anything that would get him in trouble. So the other side, like I said, will just kind of is a photo. You can kind of see the hand there, and then this side is the other one. So. But yeah, these I knew they were picture discs, but like I said, I did not realize they were going to be that fucking cool. The record itself is very like sturdy and very well made, and I already played Terror Wheel. The sound is fucking phenomenal. But yeah, so anyway, also one of the other reasons I wanted to go was picked up the single of What the Fuck. I did pick up a couple of these, but they were $5 each. So and then. Open it up and kind of make sure this is facing the right way so you can see it. But not a whole lot to it, no insert or anything like that, just a single. But in a digipack, I like that. I like that it's not in a slipcase. And then also one other thing I did picked up a Fearless Fred Fury Flex Fit hat. A couple of my hats are pretty worn out, so I decided to get another new hat. So. Like I said, I think I stated before, maybe I didn't, but I had one of the Jump Steady inspired Hatchet Man hats with the black Hatchet Man on a black hat, and I fucking lost it somewhere. I think I left it at a brewery that I went to, because that's the last place I remember having it. So, and then I've got a few other like wrestling hats and stuff, but a lot of them are getting kind of worn out, kind of dirty, so I decided to pick that up. So, and then I also did pick up. Let me make sure I can find it. So this. I have been actually looking for quite a while and never could find it. Never could find it at FYE. Didn't see it at Psychopathic merch. So finally was able to get Gutter Water, Ouija Max Gutter Water. We were walking along in the store in Rock of Ages, and they had a section with just in their hip hop section walking by, and shout out to Big Andy, he was there. I don't know if he wants his last name out there, so I'm just going to call him Big Andy. And we were walking along, and I think, was it him, or was it just somebody else that Crazy knew? Somebody else, there was juggalos coming and going over there, and somebody was standing there and had one in their hands, and I was like, looked down, and they had like it looked like probably 7 or 8 copies, and so I picked that up, and it was only $10 too. So, and I almost picked up the X-rated version of Tunnel of Love, because I do not have that one. But that's when I actually ended up seeing the Amazing Juckle Brothers vinyl, and I'd already dropped a little bit of money already, and I was just like, I'm going to put that back, because I don't really need it. I've got Mental Warp on another CD, and I've got the other version of, the regular version on CD of the Tunnel of Love, so I decided to pass on that, but that was only $10 too. They had a pretty good selection of not really rare, but just harder to come by, I guess, stuff. They had like the Big Money Hustlers soundtrack, which I don't have, but I didn't end up picking that up. But yeah, I've been looking for this for a while. They didn't even have this when me and Crazy a couple weeks ago went to Ouija Mac to see him perform in Lansing. They didn't even have this at the merch table, so I saw that, and I was like, I'm definitely gonna pick that up. So. But yeah, that's pretty much our trip. We ended up just going out there. We spent probably an hour probably there, hung out, just talked to a few other ninjas that were hanging around. And like I said, I do wish I could have run into my buddy Jeremy. That's he's from that area, then moved out here. We worked together at Rio Grande for quite a while and became good friends. And I have not seen him in quite some time, pretty much since he moved. So I was really hoping to run into him, but unfortunately couldn't make that work. But some other time, definitely going to cruise out there and try to hang out with him. So yeah, other than that, that was pretty much it. Just headed home, and that was that. So it was a fun trip. That Rock of Ages is fucking cool. If you're nearby or can make a trip, I highly recommend going out there. Besides the fact they had Psychopathic set up there, they absolutely support that support Psychopathic Records like fucking crazy. They had shirts and merch and stuff everywhere. They had little packets of old flyers that were $5, and they were in a slip sleeve, and it came with 3 of them. All kinds of shit. And certainly they do that because I'm sure that they know it will sell because they're local, but it's also definitely supports Psychopathic, and you should always support local record stores like that. We do have a couple here in Grand Rapids that I always try to support whenever I can. So Rock of Ages, if I lived nearby there, that would be where I'd be buying all my stuff, man. So if you are nearby there, definitely stop out there sometime. And if you can make it out there today, Psychopathic is still out there, and they looked like they had a pretty good selection. I also did want to talk about that shirt that I could not get. It was a red shirt, which I don't really wear too much, but I was just walking along and I just happened to see one laying on the top, and it was like that old WWF Legion of Doom shirt that was on a red shirt where it was like a square with spikes around it, and Hawk and Animal were kind of leaning out of it. It was a drawing. I actually have a reprint of that, of the WWF one, but it was that. But it was Insane Clown Posse in the fucking in the, you know, they were wearing the spiked shoulder pads, and it was literally like where they're doing this with their arms and leaning through, and but it was obviously ICP's heads on them, and then instead of Legion of Doom, it said Insane Clown Posse. It was fucking awesome. And they had a Hatchet Man on the back of it. I asked if they had it enlarged. One of the guys was like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure we do." And he's digging all through. I'm digging through. And one of the guys was like, "It doesn't look like we have any here today." But he's like, "If you can come back tomorrow, I'm sure we have them at the warehouse." And I'm like, "I live 2.5 hours away." So, but he was like, "Yeah, just check at shows and stuff." And he's like, "We should have them." So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for that. That was such an awesome shirt. I don't wear a lot of red, but I would have definitely fucking sported that. So I sport my actual Legion of Doom one. So. But, so anyway, yep, this is going a little bit longer than I intended. I know I say that pretty much every video, but I have a tendency to ramble a little bit when I get onto something that I'm excited about. So, let's wrap this up. So, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Carnival Spirits. Make sure you're subscribed to Carnival Spirits. Make sure you're supporting all the channels of the other members. Make sure you're checking out CarnivalSpirits.com. Make sure you're subscribed to my personal channel, which is Echoside Fiend. And, that's pretty much that. So, and also make sure you stay tuned for more of the Juggalo Takeover. I think we're still got that for another day or two, and keep an eye out for that. So, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. This is Echoside Fiend, and I will catch you in the next one. Too sweet.